Welcome back, gamers. Hello, gamers. Hello, friends. We are back at the Infected once again. Back with a vengeance today. How's everybody's Thursday? At the time of recording, it is Thursday, the 28th of November, I believe. Is it 28th? It is Thursday, though. Well, it's Wednesday, actually, I think. Now I actually need to check that. Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay, never mind then. Tuesday. It is Tuesday the 25th. I wouldn't have got that right anyway. Would have been Thursday the 27th. By the time you guys watch this, it'll be the 27th, though. I promised you a building episode, and building we are going to do. Of course, means it's probably not going to be an exceptionally glamorous video, but it is going to be a build video, and we're hopefully going to get most, if not all, of our power generation needs met. Among other things, I'd like to try and get two rock crushers, and I'd like to try and get those going as soon as possible. To that end, what do we got in here? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna load these up with rocks. Okay, of course those are empty. Alright, that's fine. This will be fine. Everything's fine. Right, please? Maybe. The goal today is going to be to try to get these rock crushers up here up and running, and maybe even one of these mixers here. I can't promise that the mixers will get done, although we could drop all the screws in there, because, yeah, I have all those. I might as well drop the electrical and mechanical parts too. So, I made reference, is that, yes, that is my screws. Alright, let's go drop these. So I made reference at one point to the fact that we would be requiring a lot of power for these. I don't remember exactly what these all take in terms of power requirements, but I can tell you that it's going to be absolutely enormous wise, and that's going to be a huge hurdle for us to overcome early on. But that's why we've got the mad amounts of wind turbines and solar panels, why they exist, and the fact that they exist means we are that much closer. So we're gonna turn all these. Oh good, we have iron fragments, and we are going to move all of these, drop that in there. Okay, we've got 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that will be enough for at least the first rock crusher, and I'll just bring, so as you can see, we need 20 iron ingots. Once we get this up and operational, we'll start to get a lot of rock broken down into fragments really, really quickly. And passively. We won't have to actually come over here and smelt down rocks all the time, which would be good. And it's needed. Oh, and we're dying of tired, apparently. We have enough power for that, right? Yeah, power in. So this panel will tell you all that you need to know about your power generation and power capabilities. Right now, with just the oil pump and the watershed, we're running 250 power out. That will remain constant. They're never going to take more than that, but they are always going to take exactly that. That's important to remember. Now, Mike will, of course, water the plants. If we run into power problems, we'll turn off the watershed first, because we could always flick it on, fill our bottles, and flick it off again. We may wind up doing that from time to time. Means iron ingots. We don't have that yet. Take a drink, and rest until we get... Yeah, that's about good. We don't want to rest for too long because we don't want to throw our day-night cycle out the window. But we do want to make it so we're not yawning all the time. That would be awfully unfortunate. Alright, sweet. Occurs to me, we are going to need a junction box here. And you know what? I'm going to drop a couple of junction boxes down. We're going to drop one down for every 2 machines. And that way we can power off, like, say we don't need to run all 4 of these at a time yet. We can run 2 of them without powering all of them. But we can finish the build without powering it on. And that'll be good. And what do we need for that? 2 iron ingots. Okay, I'm going to drop down 4 of them. We need copper, cobalt, and screws. Okay, that's not too hard. Cobalt, copper. Actually, we're just going to take most of these right now. We're chalker. That's okay, because that'll get fixed. To be clear, what we're going to do is we're going to drop the iron ingots in the rock crusher, Then we're going to build the rest of the boxes, focusing on one of the boxes for the crushers and one of the boxes for the cement mixers. And that's how we're going to do that. And then we're going to start working on one of the clay extractors and then probably another rock extractor. Okay, we need screws. Forgot my screws. There we go. It's a good thing we've been finding so many screws, because I'm going to tell you, that'd be awfully embarrassing. Alright, we're going to throw those in there and those in there. Alright, so now we just need cobalt ingots. And I think we need 3 of them. And those will be done for now. Alright, so, yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to finish that box and finish that one. Then we go get our hammer so that we can wire the hammer so that we can wire them. Alright, so in order to pull out a wire, you need to hit E. And it occurs to me that we are going to need to pull wires. I don't like how low that is. Alright, now, if we go over here, use that. Alright, so right now, we have the pump, and let's throw in our grinder. That gives us more than we have. Excuse me. Yes, I apologize. There's something in the air. I'm going to be sneezing a lot. I will try and edit them all out. I can't promise I'll be successful though. Alright, let's continue in our attempt. So that takes 100 power. And the stone grinder is on. Now we turn on the oil pump. See, we got like 2. That is not enough to run the watershed as well, but it's fine because Mike will continue to through that. Now the grinder, see, it's already got 2 iron fragments. I think it works on a 1-minute cycle, and it's got 5 sand. So this is way more efficient. See, and look at that. We're like out of rocks now. You know how when we started today we had like boxes full of rocks? Yeah, they're lost. More ingots though. We're gonna need a lot of iron ingots. So I'd actually like to get this up and running, and then we'll get one of these up and running, maybe. Actually, you know what? I think I want to get like these iron extractors out of the way. And for right now, we're gonna flip this to only stone. So every minute this will drop a stone. That'll be enough to keep this running, but it won't ever be enough to fill it up entirely or anything like that. The sand that the crushers are going to generate is not as important, because I can make sand in my inventory, right? Like, not needed. So I guess that brings us now more to hello, Mike, you've been busy. Keep up the good work, my man. There we go. Alright, we're going to move these over there. So, what do you guys think? Like, should I see... Can I even build another greenhouse? I don't think I need one. I don't think I need another greenhouse, but I suppose I probably could. So now that we have the oil pump, all of our extraction needs will be met for like there's not going to be a point in time where we have to worry now about, my God, we got to run out and grab stone, because that's just not a problem. Greenhouse makes sure that we run out of power. We did. Oil pump and stone grinder, please. That is going to be a huge problem, though. Why? Oh, okay. That tracks. It's getting late. You should sleep. No kidding. So much to track, guys. Oh, it's time to wake up. Power in. Turn the oil pump on. Turn the grinders on. There we go. We about to get raided. We're in danger. Plastic, some oil, and some coins. I'll take that all day. It's free resources. Okay. Holy God, look at all that. Running. Okay, go ahead and throw those in there. And I think I actually took Mike off of stone collection. Over here. Okay. A barn. I feel like that's not lined up. There we go. So it tells you right on the thing, you can only have one of these. Only one. But you can put, I think, 5 goats and 5 chickens in there, and they'll give you eggs and stuff. Hang on, guys. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know what it is. Allergies are hitting me hard this year. I'm just going to come in here. We're going to throw those down, barbecue those up. So this tells us that we can right-click to take everything and H to discard the sand. Now, I'm going to discard the sand for now because I don't want the sand yet. I'm not ready for it. And frankly, I don't need to be worrying about it yet. 20 ingots for that. And once we get 2 crushers going, will be doing really well. Mike working hard. So the crushers are going to generate 2 fragments and 5 sand, I think it is, every 1 minute. That is a lot of iron out of just these 1 mineral extractor here. So if you get like 2 or 4 of them going, that's a lot of iron incoming. We're not quite done yet, and the iron demands that are being placed upon this little setup here are going to be absolutely astronomical. See, we've already got 6 fragments again. So, crusher good, 4 crushers, excessive? Probably, but take it. And while we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and throw all the planks that we can at this barn. Oh, we're 1 short. Okay, now we need 10 ingots and 150 nails. That is 25 iron ingots worth of materials. You're keeping track at home, and that's a lot of iron. There's a lot of iron. We'll go ahead and take all that. Shoot, I did that wrong. Also, smelt a mixed batch of ore. Go over here, craft some nails thrown in that greenhouse. Alright, now we're cooking. So yeah, you only have 1 barn per world. But wherever you build this thing, that's where it's going to be until the end of time, basically. Or less. Alrighty. I got lots of stuff there. So we're gonna set up a wind turbine. Or at least I hope we are, because I don't think the wind turbines take iron. And if that's the case, we might be able to set up a few of them away. Oh, they do take iron. They take 4 iron. I need lead and cobalt. Oh, I don't have lead. Or I do have cobalt. I do have 1 cobalt. Remember when I said we're probably going to need like 3 or 4 extractors in the cave? This is why. This is most definitely why. We're going to let that do its thing. Since we don't have anything else that we can really do without doing this, we are going to, in fact, go all the rocks we can. Oh, we're in our winter clothing. There we go. And yeah, I absolutely forgot to take all the stuff out of the truck. So, stack of biofuel, 10 coins. Worth investigating. Put in there. That's funny. We are... Oh, we ran out of power, guys. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Somebody needs to go down there and give Scotty a hand. I think we're working him too hard. It's just a thought. I suppose it could be a theory, too. Look at that. So many bone chips. We'll absolutely throw those in there. We got some bricks. Look at that. We almost have enough for our upgraded brick forges. You get access to them, which we don't have yet. But, get there. It'll manifest for us, right? Maybe. Either that or we make it manifest for ourselves, which is also a possibility. Well, at least it doesn't take a super long time to empty the truck anymore. Oh, tea and coffee. Glass. There we go. Like, I'm pretty sure we could build a second greenhouse. Not that we actually need to, but I'm pretty sure we could. No aluminum. I'm gonna have to flip one of these to aluminum just because. Turn on, please. Thank you. You know what? I am going to pull all the iron. All the iron. We're just gonna cook what we got. Wait a minute, one of those stacks only had 3. I thought... Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Only got 2 iron ores left, but that's okay, because we're going to finish a second extractor, or a second crusher, and when we do that, our iron production will kick right up. Need that. Oh, look at that, guys. There's our first batch of iron. Just go ahead and slap that in here. And we need a wire. Alright. With all the rock crushing, these 2 are going to do for us. With all the iron extraction those are going to do for us, we should be just ducky. Now, we are going to take these nails, drop them in. There we go. That's all the nails. Now we just need ingots. And those will come a lot more easy now. Let's go check our power. Oh, gross. Okay, we'll not be getting very far at all with that. So I think what we're going to have to do is complete a wind turbine or two. That becomes viable. Okay, gonna have to. Barn must wait. Do the solar panels take any iron? Yeah, they take 5. Oh wow. Okay. I actually want to get that first. Yeah, definitely gonna get the windmill first because that'll push us over. That is almost 10 ingots, but you know what? That's worth. Alright, so while we're waiting on that, I need 4 ingots for the power. Yeah, I'm going to do the ingots first. Oops, not that. Alright, allow us to make enough iron for 2 windmills, but we're only going to make 1. Rest, we're 3 short. That's okay. So we're going to come in here, maybe 320. We can run the watershed. We could almost run the oil pump as well in the late day. But that is not a thing because we need at least 1 more turbine for that. Something that we shall endeavor to fix post-haste. Right now we're getting 38 out of the wind turbine, which is almost twice what, yeah, actually way more than twice, but it's like 4 times what each panel is giving us. This one wind turbine is almost giving us what the solar panel is, or this whole solar array is. Of course, once we get into the late day, be fine. There we go. Yeah, see those solar panels creeping up there as the sun starts hitting them. Oh, look, I'm dying, guys. I haven't eaten in 5 minutes. It's very sad. Anyway, we'll have to make more of those. Oh my god, look at all those potatoes. Now that I've gassed up entirely, alright. Your power available, that's the one that you're looking to max out if you can. Right now we have enough for the crushers. And that's it. That is literally it. So when you start, like sun first rises and it first starts hitting your solar panels, you're looking for is to have more solar panels. Like if 7 is enough to power at full strength, what you want is about 14 of them. Because the 14 will drop down to enough power to run everything. At that point, the sun is not high in the sky, which is not ideal. And since the wind turbines are going to be the problem children today, we're actually going to flip both of these over to aluminum. Because we are not getting anywhere near enough aluminum, and it's going to take forever if we don't. It's still going to take a while even with both of them on aluminum, but I can't even remember what solar panels use. Oh, they use everything except lead. Okay, like for each. Yeah, most efficient use of resources, but we make it work. Alright, there's our barn. I feel like iron may have been a choke point for one of my solar panels. So let's see. Oh, there's aluminum for that one. Cobalt and aluminum. Okay. And drop this 1 iron ingot in there. And then we're gonna come back. We can build 1 more solar panel. That'll be huge. It'll be boosted power. Someday anyway. It might be. There we go. Another solar panel. And boom! So all those solar panels plus turbines, and we're getting enough, barely, to run our stone grinder and watershed. Or sorry, our stone grinders and oil pumps. Just make sure these are turned on. Yes, they are. Alright, so I know we said we were doing a building episode, and we are, but what good is a barn, I ask you, if we have no chickens and no goats? I say it's not worth much. So what do we need for the bow? Rope and stick. And then I think we need fibers and sticks, feathers, I think. And I feel like mushrooms, I feel like mushrooms are the play. Okay, we need a bow, and we need tranquilizer arrows. Sticks, feathers, oh, iron fragments. Yeah, I know, I'm tracks. Idea how many iron fragments I have available, but... Alright, now we should be able to make the arrows now. Why am I... Oh, you know what? I bet it's the mushrooms. Let's go grab another fistful of mushrooms, and we'll make as many trank arrows as we can. There we go. Wait, what now? Oh, okay. You know what game played? It's always something, right? Alright. We continue on. Now, unless I greatly miss my mark, you cannot trank arrows, I don't believe. So cool as that would be. Alright, so we are going to fill up these rock containers. I said we're going to fill up the rock containers. There we go. We're going to grab our crossbow because having no offensive at all is a bad plan. Yeah, grab our crossbow. And we're going to go ahead and build a drying rack, I think. And a couple of them. That'll be okay. Ropes, sticks, and iron ingots, of course, would not be the way if it wasn't a complete pain in my ass. And while we're getting that together, grab a handful of those. Sticks, rope, need more sticks. See that? We flip the switch. You go in here, grab, come on, give us the iron. Oh, excuse me. Oh, alright. And shed oil pump. There we go. And that will allow us to put some stuff on the rack. That allows us to store some iron. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And like I said, once you dry those, they basically become potatoes for how long they last. Oh, Mike. Okay. Is a female sheep. I am using tranquilizer arrows, correct? Yeah, this is why it is a pain to try and stock your barn. Like, I swear, every single one of my arrows has gone right through sheep. And none of them seem to be hitting. I've never had that problem before. Like, I'm off before, but I've never had that much of a problem hitting my target. I wonder if that's like a hitbox thing. Alright, so now we have to go and make a ton more arrows. Okay. Arrow. Oh, feathers. Okay, we have 25 shots. We need to make them count. Because I am all out of both mushrooms and iron fragments after that. This is ridiculous. But we will be putting an animal in there before the video is done. Now, I want to do that. We've built the barn. There needs to be a reason for it. Let's see. Where was our... Okay, it's just over this way. Let's hope that sheep didn't wander too far away. Nope, get off your knees. The hell is my cart? So I believe sheep give you wool and goats give you milk. Hell, I'd even settle for a chicken at this point. I cannot believe that we got lucky. That is a rooster. No, that's... Okay, they don't get especially far. Like, he should have been right around here. And where the hell does this damn bird go? There he is. That's a rooster. You know what? I'm going to leave it off for now to hunt. Because I'm absolutely done with getting screwed by foliage. Look at all those manicured lawns. Nope. Back here, punk. Okay. Down the foliage, a win when trying to hunt. Because that was just ridiculous. Although, I gotta say, even though the foliage is on lowest density, the game doesn't look too bad, even with lowest density. I've never actually turned it down like that. I always have it on max. But I am gonna say, the game still looks really good with low 4. Density foliage might actually be the way to go in terms of being able to see. Because, oh my god. Wait, is this where? No. Wow, I do not know how that guy didn't see me, but I absolutely take that. That is a fox. I don't really want the fox. I just don't want it hovering around my base. Are you kidding me? Really? Freezing. Really? Okay, get some damn stamina. You freeze to death. Which should not be a thing in fucking April. But, okay. Just ridiculous. Just throwing it out there. Alright. Kitten is indeed a male. The white chickens, the white birds, are female. The brownish ones are roosters. They are male. If you want to breed chickens, you need roosters. Although you only need one. It is... Look, guys, they came to say hello. Wait, where is my... Here's my cart. It's a burb. I won't turn down a hen, but I'm not looking for birds right now. I want my sheep. And we may have to abort on the whole hunting sheep thing. I don't like that, but... thank you. I don't want it. That is a rooster. That is not what I want. I suppose a question that would be valid in Am I So Hell-Bent? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a boar. Okay. Am I so hell-bent to get a sheep? Well, you need the sheep to breed with. And I've actually never gotten a sheep. I've gotten plenty of goats. No sheep. And I want a sheep. And there was one around here. However, I am not seeing... Nope. No thank you. Hey. Okay. Thinking we might have to go for a drive with Big Red if we want to find sheep or anything else. Our base is a game trail, or it's on a game trail, but you know, I'm not seeing anything, or at least, well, it's not that we can't see anything, it's that we can't see anything we contain. And since that is the whole point of being out today, it becomes fairly redundant to keep circling the same area when there is nothing here. I wish I had, like, where the sheep was, or something. I think it was actually around here somewhere, but yeah, we tried. But we did get a rooster in there. We did get a rooster. And, oh my god. Would you stop moving? I don't think you can hit those guys with... Fuck. Not sure you can hit those sheep with trank arrows. Which is weird, because you should be able to hit them with the trank arrows. We'll have to ask and see if that's like a bug or something. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay. Oh my god. Like, not me, that's like right through him, right? Yeah. I'd like to say that the bow is glitched, but I know the bow isn't glitched because we just got a chicken with it. So, yeah, there's no way. Apparently, either their hitbox is glitched, or, like, no way I've burned 70 arrows without hitting them once. Especially when the chickens are a lot more skittish than they are. So, yeah. I'm going to say that the sheep is glitched at the very least. And if that's the case, well, not much we can do about it, really. But okay, I think that's going to do us for today. When we come back, we'll try and get more animals to throw in the barn. And, try and get some more of those power generations fixed up. After that, Stone Crusher's doing the work. Anyway, in the next episode, we'll probably be doing a little bit more building, hunting. I do want to get the animals into the barn that we just built, so we'll set some stuff to automate as much as we can before. And I'm going to try and build 2 more wind turbines off screen before we get back to it. Then, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like and subscribe. There's a couple surveys on the channel itself, on the community. Have a look at those, because I'm trying to figure out if you guys are interested in me live streaming or not. So, on the survey, and we'll take it from there. You take care of yourselves. Don't let the Vambies bite, and we'll see you in the next video. Y'all take care of yourselves.